Champions shine because when reputation is on the line, history is on the line, and victory is on the line, champions put it all on the line.
Black Caps, India. Tonight, live Sky Sport 1.
31 overs gone, 157 for 7 England. Time now to reflect on another champion performance.
That's in the air and taken. That's full, and the finger has gone up. Another simple catch. He's having a good time at the moment, Parnell.
Five for 57 from Wayne Parnell. New Zealand all out for 214. Big straight in 2009, and Centurion South Africa chased that down with 5 wickets in hand. De Villiers top scoring unbeaten 70. Marco Jansen back 3 for 20. Confirmation of the semi-finals and the final. First one in Dubai on the 4th, Lahore on the 5th, and the final on the 9th. Great short, sharp tournament. Teams that have started well have found themselves in the semi-finals. India, New Zealand, Australia already qualified for the last 4. Final over for Maharaj. He's been brilliant today. 2 for 35.
It has been good. There's the innings, 8 minutes behind, so they'll have to maybe push on through. The other problem is they could have thought about maybe giving Aiden Markram an over or 2. He's a decent off spinner, but he'll be unable to contribute from a bowling perspective today.
Tristan Stubbs not the worst off spinner. Caught for him behind.
Almost carries Turan Rickleton at short cover. That one was really tossed up Keshav Maharaj. Really slow delivery. 2 others have been in the 80s. That one's 74 kilometers per hour. Given some air again.
Spinner loves to get to this part of his overs. He just feels like, all right, I've done my job. 2 for 35, 1 ball to go. Do I toss it up, give myself a chance to get another one, or do I do a job and just fire it in? 2 for 36, walk away.
I think if it was Archer on strike, he might have fancied himself to toss it up and try and buy a wicket with his last one. But a brilliant over, maiden to complete it from Maharaj. 2 for 35, his figures.
Jansen again, and Archer is flipping that down towards fine leg. He's hit it pretty well, but won't go for 4, just come back for a couple. Marco Jansen's been very good today with figures of 3 for 33 from his 6 overs and 1 ball. But Maharaj has been excellent. Flight and Guile backed up brilliantly on this occasion by Jansen in the deep to get rid of Harry Brook. Clever bit of flight and guile to deceive the advancing Livingston. 10 overs, 2 for 35 with 1 maiden bowling straight through. Great control, subtle variations, highly skilled.
It's about the perfect situation for him, wasn't it, coming on the back of those 3 early wickets in the power play. Pitch just holding for him a fraction, and against the team very low on confidence. And of course he's a beautiful bowler. He exploited that context and those conditions perfectly.
Slowing the pace, or slowing up the pace, then the next challenge is to drop the ball in that good length area, because you can't bowl it short, can't sort of over pitch it. And like Santner, he's pretty good at finding his range when he's slackening the pace. Outstanding stuff. Allows him to pick up wickets as well.
Well, they didn't mark him off the field with a sore hamstring. That's the end of spin in this innings from South Africa. And they're a distance behind the over rate. Won't worry them too much, given that England 162 for 7, but they've been a bit slow. Change of field, third man comes up, and mid-off is now back, mid-on is now back, deep mid-wicket, and a man sort of on the hook really with a short fine leg, which is in Giddy. To bowl that one again.
Chatted to the chap, I'm afraid I don't know his name actually, the very nice chap who seems to be the head groundsman for all the pitches around, and he was telling me that a couple of pitches here in Karachi and one in Lahore have been imported with, or have imported, Australian soil or clay. Am I right in thinking that was something that happened under your watch as chairman, Rambo?
Yes, exactly. So this pitch has a soil of Western Australia, and it took about a year and a half really to firm it up, and so I'm so happy. Sort of criticized so heavily by the pundits for producing flat tracks, and I had to think quickly what to do, because I had no idea how the surfaces had become. So much of cricket was played in 2-3 sort of stadiums. That's gone over the keeper's head for 4. He's going at a good pace, Archer. 34, 167 for 7. I had no idea how the surfaces have become. So much of cricket was played 2-3 areas.
Hi guys, my name is
Go slow from England in the last 36 deliveries, with just 22 runs coming off this Australian soiled pitch here in Karachi. The last delivery of the previous over, just a little glove that took it over the keeper's head and away for 4 for England and Jofra Archer. All right in saying though, the soil, the clay that they had at the WACA, they sort of found in like a riverbed. Is that the stuff you're talking about importing? I mean, it didn't come in on like a pre-made slab as we associate with drop-in pitches.
No, it's not a drop-in pitch, but just a soil imported from Australia. Took a lot of time getting here, I remember, because we sort of ordered it 6 months into my chairmanship, and so when I was off, it was still hasn't arrived. So it arrived later. So they've got a couple of strips in Lahore and a couple made here, and then they've got one done in Lahore Academy as well. So let's see whether it improves the overall standard of cricket, because as we all know and believe that pitches can contribute a great deal in making of cricketers and players.
Was that more with test match cricket in mind though, or all cricket?
Just to give them variety actually, because there's so much of sameness regarding the square here that, you know, you can sort of be blindfolded yet get 100 on some of these pitches. I mean, they're so easy to bat on. So something for example, high bounce before going to Australia. You have your last few first-class matches on a surface like this to get acclimatized to what will transpire in Australia. Something on those lines, you know, adjust your line and length, how good certain batsmen are against short pitch bowling, for example. It's about playing pace, it's about playing spin also. Spinners also enjoy a bit of bounce, as we all know.
It sounded like it might have hit Jos Buttler on the helmet, or maybe the grill. If it has, we will have to stop for a concussion test. Thankfully, he's